It was disgusting.
What was your take on it?
A roast is supposed to, traditionally a roast, like the Friars Club roast, was between friends.
Yeah.
It was friends ribbing each other and trying to get one up on each other. And for fun, it was based on friendship and mutual respect. Roasts now are not that. It's just a media whore fest. You know, it's just a bunch of people reading, like, they're just standing there reading teleprompters.
Yeah, and it feels weird. Like, it doesn't feel like a joke. It doesn't feel,
There's no way in a million years that Kevin Hart and Tony Hinchcliffe hang out. They're not friends.
It seems like those people didn't even belong. It seems like it was hodgepodge together. It didn't feel authentic
It was Netflix putting the hot white guys of the moment on Kevin's roast. Tony Hinchcliffe and the other dude, what's his name?
Ross?
Shane Gillis.
In what world are these guys friends? So that is why, you know, I didn't like it. Like, I don't like roasts anyway. I feel they're mean-spirited and gross, and that's why I've never done one.
Yeah, you don't have to go. That's another thing.
You don't have to.
Because you weren't there, right?
No, I was at the Flavor Flav roast with Cat Williams years ago.
Yeah.
And it was Jimmy Kimmel. It was Ice-T.
And I didn't like that one either. But those are roasts.
Yeah.
And I know that's what roasts are about.
Yeah.
Look, some jokes were very off the, you know, they were off color, and I laughed at some of them.
Yeah.
And I'm not even that mad about the roasting of Cheryl's dead husband, because that is what these mean-spirited roasts are about.
Yeah.
And it's about, I mean, I find it gross and I would never do it, but that's what it's about.
Yeah, it's about,
I understand that. But I did not like these white guys talking about Cheryl's skin.
Yeah.
That is racism. I don't care if there's certain things I just won't stand for.
Yeah.
There's stuff that you can do within the family. I don't even like it within the family.
Right.
I don't even like black people doing "you're so black" jokes to other black people.
Yeah.
Because it's based in colorism. It's based in plantation.
Yeah.
Higher,
in the name of a joke.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna pass that down. Yeah.
It's passed down from the plantation hierarchy. So I don't like that stuff anyway. But I get it.
Yeah.
Within the family.
Yeah.
And on a roast within the family. But I didn't like that these white people were comfortable enough.
So awkward.
That's what I don't like. This is what makes me go, how are these white boys so comfortable
Yeah.
to be telling these kind of jokes in front of black audience, in front of arguably the biggest black comedian on the planet?
Yeah.
They were too comfortable. No white comic can ever sit next to me and do no talking about slave ship. And
What would you have done if you were there? If
if I was down and left.
Yeah.
But I would not, if I'd known that Tony Hinchcliffe was going to be on that roast, I would not have been. I mean, Wanda Sykes turned it down, and I'm sure she did.
Chris Rock,
yeah, because I'm sure they were like,
turned it down.
You got Tony, you got the guy that was at the MAGA KKK rally.
Yeah.
On this roast.
And he's going to go there. That's what he does.
And that's what he does.
That's what he does.
I was expecting something
why are you so mad at Kevin and not mad at the guy that said the jokes? Because the guy that said the joke is going to say those jokes.
That's what he said.
He was at a Trump rally doing those jokes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to blame him.
Yeah.
Because he's a racist.
Yeah.
You don't blame the racist for being a racist. He's a racist. But you don't bring him into your hallowed space. I'm not going to bring a racist to my house.
Right.
And then get mad when he's racist.
It felt like, I don't know if everybody else felt the same way, but I know when I watched it, I even I think I hit you up, CJ, and I was like, yo, this thing it was so flat to me. It was so awkward.
Yeah.
But when Cheryl Underwood stood up, and she's like, do y'all know where y'all at? We in England. If you ever step out, and when I start seeing her hair fly, it took me back to I said, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And I was so happy, not just because, she's the homie, but because I know she's been doing the show for so long.
Yeah.
And then to get back out of it is almost like a semi coming out of retirement.
Well, she called me and she's been wanting to.
Counted.
The past couple months, she's been calling me about comedy clubs and all that because she has been away from it for a long time.
Yeah.
So to get back into the swing of things, especially live performance, people will be like, "Oh, you're on a talk show, but we don't really know."
Yeah.
It's weird.
She had this massive history,
but
everybody knew.
But a roast
And she's from Chicago,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But she's a stand-up comic. But this, and I talked to her.
I think it was beneath her. I understand.
You thought the roast was beneath her?
I think the roast was, it should have been.
Okay.
Comics who were actually friends.
No doubt.
It should have been a celebration of Kevin.
There should have been more black comics, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should have been more.
And where were the gays? They got MAGA represented. Where were the gays?
Right.
They're doing all these jokes about sucking each other's dicks and sitting on each other's laps and licking nipples, and The Rock is trying to get Kevin Hart to sit on his lap. But there's not a single gay there. There's no gays. Kevin's got no gay friends. There's no gay friends. Nothing. So, you know, I didn't like that aspect of it. I did not like, because it was that George Floyd joke. I don't care. People go, it was jokes. Why can't comedians? But
it was unnecessary.
They got mad at Charlie Kirk.
Had nothing to do with that roast.
Yeah.
It's a roast of Kevin.
Right.
I did not get angry at the jokes about Kevin's dad and his parents and all that kind of, because that's what roasts are about.
Yes.
I didn't get angry about the jokes about Cheryl's husband. That's what horrible roasting is about. But the George Floyd joke was, he just said it because he could, because he was comfortable.
Do you know any of the writers for that? Did you know any of them?
No, I know Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
I know.
And Tony Hinchcliffe was never like that before. He was never like that before.
Yeah, I did.
He wasn't. I used to see him at the cellar all the time.
Yeah.
These white boys are just doing this race because it makes money now. That's what's in right now. This is the political climate we're in.
Yeah.
And all these mediocre white male comics who were getting nothing before has suddenly become Joe Rogan friggin' sycophants, and are now switching to this right-wing racist comedy because that's what elevates them.
There's a lot of comics switching over to that.
That's
we
what
knew were
elevates
not
them.
like that. Yeah.
Look how Tony Hinchcliffe has gone like this.
Yeah.
From switching to that kind of comedy. And it literally is just a money move. It's just a business move. Whether he's truly a racist or not,
Yeah.
who knows?
But isn't that kind of the same thing too, like with Trump?
the
Because
fact
Trump
he's
used to be
willing to say
like
it,
considered like a Democrat
Trump,
and then moved.
Trump used to be around black people and rappers and blah blah blah.
Oh, Trump was always a racist, but
he was always a racist. But there's racists that hang around you now. There's racists that hang around you now. They just know when to do it and when not.
Yeah, but now the Pandora's box has been opened.
Oh yeah, it's like,
and you know, and now they feel vindicated. They feel
they're like.
They've been emboldened. They've been emboldened.
No doubt.
And so, you know, these white comics who kept their racism under wraps are suddenly like, now I can say what I really feel.
Yo, it's finally here.
Yes.
We are dropping our lifestyle merch. 154 is here. It's hot. Come get it.
Bam.
Look, 154, we all connected, baby, you already know. I'm talking 154, we bringing Africa around the whole globe. Ain't no place like home.